So this was actually in the works for a couple of years. We finally got down and got it done. There seems to be. This is. The nice thing with this here is it's a nice, easy explanation as to what it is. First of all, like I said, this has been in the works for a few years. We finally got it rolled out. There seems to be a big bottleneck, and even some at the grower level not knowing what's on their seed treatment. Okay, so we try to make it easy on the grower. We try to make it easier internally, and we've came up with one seed treatment that's going to encompass everything we might need. So we've went out on the market. We've got some products in here. We have 3 fungicides. We have an inoculant in there. We have an insecticide and a product that works on soybean cyst and some other nematodes. It doesn't kill nematodes, it keeps them from reproducing, so it acts differently than some of the other competitors. But the goal of this was to, like I said, make it easier on the customer, make it easier on us. So this is what we rolled out. What else do I need to hit on this map? Kind of put that for a second. Great question. Okay, back to that. All right. What we were running into, guys were asking for fungicides. Okay, a group of people, then a group of people also want an insecticide on there. So then we started talking about nematodes. So we went out, we put this thing together so we can make it cheaper on the grower at the farm gate. So.
We also wanted to have a better rate for Phytophthora.
Absolutely.
So we went out. Side.
Yeah, on the fungicides, we have a high rate of Phytophthora. We're going to pick up Pythium. So we're going to pick up all the major diseases. So in the end, it's going to roll out. The seed treatment compared to, let's say, if you go down the local co-op or if you run down the Pioneer dealer, and you're running and you go down to the dealer and you wanted a full meal deal seed treatment, those seed treatments are going to be running probably in the mid-20s. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to put one package all together, lower the margin down, make it easier on the customer, make it easier on us, and we're going to be rolling this out in probably around $13, $14. So that's an incredible value when you compare everything that's in here to what some other competitors are on the market. So,
and it's simple. You know what you're getting. You're not having to add a bunch of stuff onto it, and that was becoming confusing. So when you get white coat, this is what you're getting in every bag.
Absolutely. So like I said, these sales brochures kind of label everything out. You can compare apples to apples. There's a lot of seed treatments out here. Guys don't even really know what's in them. So I wanted to try to make this nice and easy, clean, so you can sit down with your salesperson, us, whatever, and kind of go over the options and make it easier on you guys, make it easier on us. So,
yep. That's the only treatment option there is now. That or naked.
Still get naked.
That's just that.
Okay. So if you're planting early, if you're doing any early planting, seed treatment will always pay. Always. So the inoculant itself, which hardly anybody runs inoculant, and that's a positive with white coat as well. We do throw inoculant on there. So the inoculant, you should see a 2 to 3 bushel kick on the inoculant alone. So that should pay for the treatment right up, and then everything else is gravy. So like I said, I think the value is incredible. So we took less margin on this to make it easier on us and easier on the grower, and so that's why we're offering it $13.50. Like I said, from any other competitor, you're talking the mid-20s. So, any other question on seed treatment? We do have an SDS option. Let's say you come to your salesperson, you come to us, and you say, "I've really had a bad SDS problem. What are my choices here?" Number one, the product we're using is called Soy Defense. Like I said, there's a correlation between soybean cyst and sudden death or fusarium. So when you kind of can take control of the soybean cyst, SDS is less. So using Soy Defense will help the product we put in here automatically looking at a Peking line that we either offer in the 2.6 in the Enlist platform or the 2.7 in the Extend platform, alone is going to give you great SDS control. But if you still want that extra kick, we do offer one of our fungicides at the very, very highest rate, and it's a product called Fuse Stop, and that'll give you that little bit extra boost from SD if you want a little bit more extra boost with SDS control. Okay, but the like I said, standard soy defense along with the Peking line, and you're going to have really good SDS. Plus the varieties that Matt has chosen already have good SDS characteristics inside them. But if you do still want that extra kick, and when there's talk with the Levo, there's other competitive products in the market we can add for SDS, but the one that we particularly add is only an extra $5, which is incredible value as well, considering. And that product alone will not give you the phytotoxicity that you may see on the other competitive Levo products. So that's an advantage as well. Any other questions about SDS? Sudden death syndrome and the correlation between that and cysteine and total. All right.
Okay.
Talk about the corn, Matt?
So moving on to corn, it's basically set up early to late. The early part of the lineup keeps getting stronger. New genetics keep coming out. They're working very well for our sales area. 2185 and 2155 are both 93 to 95 day hybrids, and this year with being planted late, I think this plot was planted on May 27th, Memorial Day. 35,000 population, and we got like a 3/4 inch rain about 4 hours after we planted the plot, which seems to happen every year. When we plant this plot, it gets slammed with rain the day we do it. Having said that, stands I think we rotary hoed it, and stands end up being almost perfect. So again, rainfall patterns kind of shut off end of June. We started seeing some stress, and you'll notice some firing up at the beginning of the plot here, and some as you get in the middle there, you'll start to see where it's fired up quite a bit. That doesn't mean the whole plot's that way. It's just following the soil veins, because there's some gravel underneath this heavy dirt, and that's where the firing up is occurring. So it is planted thick, eared up very well actually for the stress, and it's gonna be a decent yield here, I believe.
What's the plan at?
35. May 27th, 35,000.
Memorial Day.
So the early hybrids set up grain quicker this year in the late season, and kind of beat some of that late season stress. So they're looking better, I guess you'd say. But then now that the full season, when I walk out in there, I still think the full season's going to win in the end. But if you're looking for early corn, these varieties here are excellent choices. So 2185 is a VIP 3220 artesian. So it's going to have the artesian trait and the above ground insect trait with Viptera. So excellent western bean cutworm. It's a girthy eared hybrid with excellent test weight, and it is used for silage as you move north into Michigan. So guys that are wanting that maturity, it feeds well, it has good tonnage. 2155 is another choice for us. It's excellent in Michigan. It goes across all soils in Michigan in the 93 to 95 day maturity band. It's been very consistent for us. And again, this one here has also been chopped for silage up there, but it's not quite as tall as the 2185. And roots and stalks are excellent on it with consistent area on 2155. And it comes in conventional, Smart Stacks, and Double Pro.
What's the maturity rating on these, man?
Well, we call it 95 in the book, and it 93 to 95 is kind of where it's following in there. 2175 is a new release for us. It's a Smart Stacks only. It has the same male as our 2187. So at 96, 97 day, it brings a lot of ear size and ear length to the hybrid. I do like the 2187 going across some of the tougher soils. 2175 average to better soils. But if you need the rootworm trait, 2175 is offered only in a Smart Stacks combination, where 2187 is Double Pro, which is above ground. So we're getting some nice ear length out of these two hybrids.